You may make yourselves comfortable if you are not already. Their highnesses invite Eden of Hawksguard to come now before them. Surprise! Very surprised. You serve. You're a chronicler. And in December, you events for a special event, like here and there are services of our society does not function without a to make sure that the mountains of the summits have long been a symbol of enduring service throughout our land. Therefore, proclaim to all that we, Ivan, Anamina, Griffin, Coronet to the summits, being inspired by the example set for us and our subjects like Eden, through their contribution to the glory of our principality, to invoke our right to recognize their service by awarding them the Grail of the Summits. They are signed with pride, not by our hand and seal this 18th day of January. Yes, 59.
Designed Isabella Tomas Carducci, illuminated by blank, blank, blank. I did it. Strange. It's much better.
This recipient of the service ground, 3 cheers and Her Highness Nina now invites Sir Constantine Truman and Simone Nivea before her presence.
What did you do?
So, I actually asked the boy to attend Kingdom Arts and Sciences, and he's right here, Chief Bishop. He came with very small, really feels. The two of you saw us and said, hey, where can we step in? I've got time for me. And the two of you made the that my very small red fabric. And you made the lemons. And for that, so very much. For the service of Constantine and Simone, to Her Highness and joyfulness. Hear now the words of the Alpine Coronets of the Summits.
The time has come to choose those who will stand as our lawful heirs. We call those who aspire to this estate to face the stern challenge that you face one another upon this field.
Let your consorts strengthen your arms by their devotion and honor. Let your bravery and chivalry show you as worthy to our eyes.
Listen.
Here we come, Your Highness. Antoine and Elizabeth, champion, chronicler, finish of at your service always. You take the crown of
Granted. Please.
Your Highness, many insert time in here ago, there was a little tiny tournament. It was a place called the Summits. By virtue of having failed to make my intelligence roll that day, I won that tournament, making me the premier of the Order of the Air, which is why I'm up here instead of the Highway. Today, Your Highness, of course, you're here. I would take Sharif, Krista of Starfall, and my poor humble self and place them as your
Please find this most acceptable.
Your Highnesses, I am Roger of Stockton. Today, I have the privilege and responsibility of representing Mistress Elsa Van Aller in the attempt to be your heir, with your permission.
We find you both very acceptable. Please. Huzzah. Find you. Sure. Adverse thought. But do most acceptable.
Your Highnesses, assembled nobles, it is my honor today to present to you the beautiful and radiant Baron Ayla Rock, whose honor is being advanced this day by so wearing the naked full.
Please. Find you both acceptable.
Your Highness, many moons ago, I entered the tournament, and I flailed and failed, and died in despair. You handed me the muffin call, the drama club, and told me to bring this back today, so that the best death is recognized.
Die well. You may earn something yet. Please. Sorry.
Your Highnesses, I am Sir Findus Christensen. It's my honor to bring my lady who has my heart to present and put a crown on her head. She's the most deserving woman that I know of all honor and recognition. Matter of fact,
You know, there's been some talk about where you live and how things, happen in the line of succession. Seneschals talk and, deals and whatnot are struck, but not yet. Things have not been settled to our court. Your Excellencies, please come.
Perhaps through months of discussion with our wise one, I come to you offering a treaty. We are sponsors of this new through 4 rivers that
other sponsors. We want them to grow, but we also want to be peace with you. We work together to honor them, help them grow, to see them succeed, be brothers.
I find peace acceptable. Please. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Shamrock.
Yes.
Whereas a certain controversy exists between the said lords, their constitution, as to what land of all those discovered dries be up to the present day. The date of this treaty pertains to each one of said parts respectively. Therefore, for the sake of peace and concord, and for the preservation of the relationship and love of the said Prince of the Summits, and for the said Baron and Waste, etc. Both being direct vassals of the Crown of Antier, it being the pleasure of their Majesties, covenant and agreed that boundary or a straight line be determined and drawn west. This boundary or line shall be drawn reasonably straight, as aforesaid, along the northern edges of the barony of Terramaria and the Shire of Montgomery, the border of the kingdom of Artemisia. And all lands, islands, rivers, and mainland, found and discovered already, or to be found and discovered hereafter, by the said Prince of the Summits, and by his vessels, on the said line, and bounds determined as above, toward the south, either east or west longitude, on the southern side of the said bound, provided the said bound is not crossed, shall belong to and remain in possession of and pertain forever to the said Prince of the Summits and his successors. And all other lands, both islands and mainlands, found or to be hereafter after by the said Baron of Waste, as vassal to the Crown of Antier on the northern side of the said bound, determined as above, after having passed and set bound to the east or west, shall not belong to the Prince of the Summit, or any future successors or vassals without written permission of the Crown of Antier. Item: said representatives promise and affirm that any assistance rendered to any citizen, shire, canton, writing, or any other collection of citizens within bounds set forth south of the demarcation line will not hurry or change the status of those citizens not to be subject to jurisdiction of the Prince of the Summit, nor any future successors or vassals without written permission as above.
Sounds acceptable to me.
It was written by what was once much more eloquent and lawyerish than I. But I think what I understand, this is so that we can make sure they grow and they
Bizarre.
reading.
Brothers and friends.
Yes.
It's always for the people. The summits just got bigger. Woo! Thank you.
And huzzah to our newest shire and principality of Four Rivers.
Your Highnesses, I am Sir Marcus Longinus Rufus. Today, I request the honor of fighting for my lady, Domina Livia Attila, in your list for the coronet.
Please.
For Hamza, the
Twasaganus. Good afternoon, my princess. Lavanka Carter, everyone is sweet. I am Lavanka Carter. I am a princess protege, Sir Leal Horsestrand. I am inspired by my love, the Honorable Lord Irving Field, a princess to Mistress Elspeth and Mistress Sarah of Time. I have aspiration to enter your list today.
We find you both acceptable. May we all find the love you two share in life. Please join our list.
Your Highnesses, His Excellency Baron Johann Mathusen, requests to fight your privy district. Your Highness,
Find you both acceptable. Please.
Your Highnesses, I, Baron John Purchase, the Tower, and the champions of Newton, come before you now, with me, Baroness Maid Cunningham, my consort and my inspiration, who inspires me to be better each day. I humbly ask for permission to enter your list, but by my deeds I may bring honor to my inspiration.
Please enter. We find you acceptable.
Your Highnesses, I am Paul of Beckenham, Squire to His Royal Majesty Nicholas, and to Stephen of Beck. I am here to represent my lady, Morgan Woodson.
Please enter. Beautiful gown.
Your Alpine Highnesses, may I present to you my inspiration and my lovely wife, Christiana Oldsdaughter, who is now protege to Joe Flynn. I am Robert Ingleton, Squire to Henry Howard.
Find you both acceptable. And you're okay.
Your Highnesses, assorted excellencies, I am Arnora Druid's daughter. I present today my fighter, the Honorable Lord Martello Bernardo.
Stop. Please. Find you both acceptable.
Okay, then.
Your Highnesses,
Present to you Domina Layla, Mountain Edge, by inspiration. I've set their helper, Squire to become more Blackbird.
It's the permission granted.
Your Highnesses, I present you Brunhilde Smith's daughter, apprentice, protege to Mrs. Elsa. By her love and grace, I go with loyal, Squire to someone who knocks the road. Apprentice to Vineyard.
Yes. Please find both acceptable.
Your Highnesses, good people of the Summits, I bring to you my lady, my love, my inspiration, her ladyship, Osney Brunstotter. She has given me permission, and now I seek you. May I enter the list?
We find you most acceptable. Thank you.
comes now into their Highness's court the foremost of their artisans, the Alpine scholar, Margaret Ingham Donald, fought for this day by her humble champion, Randolph Greenwald, heavy defender of the Shire of Briar, grown weapon defender of the Shire of Mountain Edge. Asking for your permission to enter your list.
We receive your humble request.
Summits, though born in the sagebrush sea, now stands before you the newest stars of the Glendoofin Pantheon. Your Highnesses, I present these most worthy, who were raised under the wings of the golden griffin, and seek now to don the silver plumage of a fair principality. The Honorable Lord Guildenstern, inspiring this day, Lord Isaac the blacksmith.
Please find your belt, folks.
Your Highnesses, I am Xenophon Philippikos. I present to you my dual inspiration this day, Eleni of Rhodos and Elowin of Rhodos. We wish permission to become here.
Yeah, permission granted. It's long better than the left. Everywhere.
Your Highnesses, I am Owen Nucleary, squire to Vigas Fair Torkelson, and I have the honor of fighting today for Morin Ian Nucleary. I humbly request permission to enter your list.
Yeah, look. Oh. Please. Fight your belt, those appropriate.
Highnesses, assembled excellencies, do you feel the ground tremble? It trembles at the approach with Honorable Lord Bjorn Hammerhand McSimon, squire to Duke Amalric Blackheart, a man of many talents, a bard, a fighter, an officer. On you also hear the birds sing. They sing for the coming of Erin, of her honorable lady, Erin O'Byrne. A woman of many talents, an officer, a bard, a scribe. They come before you, these two hearts, as one, ask your permission to enter your list and compete in your tournament.
Highnesses, I'm Gideon of Glendoofin, heavy defender of Corvaria, heavy defender of Myrtleholt. I come seeking permission to fight your list with the inspiration, Richard
of the Glendoofin, I got it. Please, fight your belt, folks. Accept.
Your Highnesses, assembled nobles, comes now before you, Baron Peter Hare Jensen, as this beautiful lady Ainsley Goldfarb today make bold to bring the shield of chivalry forth you this day. And
Your Highness.
Mission.
yes.
Wait.
Here is a list of the names of the bearers of the Shield of Chivalry, stretching back to AS 28. Talon Grayman,
No consul.
Laura Conlin,
No consul.
Lawrence of the Marsh,
With Miriam Zentrellis,
Gurren Oldenmore,
Terrence Jessica Percy,
Morgan the Truehearted,
Catriona of the Field,
Kaylin McLeod of Lewes,
Deirdre O'Connor,
Ronald Hawkwood,
Brenna McCrae,
Ambrose Mavroricus,
Marion Starfield,
William Jeffrey the Road,
Phyllis Ann Dunn,
Hendrik McDonald the Stoutheart,
Christina Nikkei,
Tyrell Figgenbaum,
Katerina Tatiana Alexandrovna,
Sven Eggleston.
Vesta Antonio Orevia,
In AS 33, the Shield of Chivalry was not given. Angus McClure,
Joanna Lynette Traherne,
Matthias Bain,
Megan Windermere of Oakwood,
Brian of Ledbearston,
Casey Griffin,
Tyrell Figgenbaum,
Katerina Tatiana Alexandrovna,
Bestia Antonio Aurelia,
Edouard de Frereport,
Hendrik McDonald the Stoutheart,
Christina Nikkei,
William Percival,
Elspeth the Workmore,
Berengar von Hitchstein,
Mathilde Hedding,
Ragnar Thorbjornsson,
Nicasia Theophane,
Roland von Bern,
Emma von Bern,
Gabrielle Loveday,
Avin Wolfram,
Alfred Dorfester,
Monique de Toulon,
Roland von Bern,
Emma von Bern,
Brutus Solomon,
Katrin Martel,
Thomas Sinclair.
Astrid of Depp, Lord Lomscott,
September of AS 42, the Shield of Chivalry was not given. Gunnar Daxon,
Tabitha Rapley,
Grimulf Hartfarn,
Caitlin Estrada,
William Jeffrey the Road,
Bernadette Evelyn Card,
Tarharn Up Griffin,
Wassa Des,
Nemo Mark Magnus,
Morgan of Green River,
Aaron Duncan,
Alicia Brudesdaughter,
Dorfinius Gaius Germanicus,
Rose Atherton,
William Jeffrey the Road,
Anna von Engelbert,
Robert Engelson,
Christiana Goldsdaughter,
Jonas Abnata,
Idonia Sherwood,
Heronicles of Adion,
Vestia Antonia Aurelia,
Karen McAngus,
Eleanor of Adianta,
Aaron Branston of Braga,
Ruka Nifre Guar,
Lucius von Bromberg,
Gail Roth,
Gail Hartsblood,
Donella of Brera,
Aaron Duncan,
Yara Vermont,
Robert Engelson,
Christiana Oldsdaughter,
Waylon Middleton,
Leora the Red,
Keith the Wanderer,
Maud Oswald,
Drew Tierson,
Temperance Krula,
Vesta Antonio Aurelia,
Zaitos Grigori Kirk,
and Zaitos Gregorian Turf,
Vestia Antonia Aurelia,
Toddy Sigurdsson,
Michael Martin,
Peter Jensen,
Ainsley Goldhart,
Honora Durham's daughter Thunderhand,
Marcello Fornari,
Jacob Redborn,
Valka Yaron Glitter,
Marcus Longinius Rufus.
Livia Atella,
For 54, 55, and 55, no shield was given to the COVID. Brandu de Santini,
Cassandra Mikhail Devereaux,
Antoine Alongo,
Sasha Amelia Africana,
John Burgess,
Dave Cunningham,
Drew Tierson,
Temperance Trula,
Tyrek Magnus,
Asmi Brunstaughter,
Temperance True Love,
Drew Pearson,
and Peter Jensen.
Hear now the charge of His Alpine Highness.
As I said in opening court, this is where we make memories. This is where we set legends. This is where we reflect that what we do here reflects upon our principality and our kingdom and each other. So, fighters, we all know what to expect. Consorts, you're all wonderful. Spare, Kenrick, can you give us a count of how many we will need to pull over?
Absolutely.
Con, Robert, please.
Yes. Well, we're gonna. Yes. You six. 8 on the site.
So we start with 6, so.
8. That's the plus.
That's the job for the collective.
There's at least 15, at most 16. That's not going to help. I swear.
Well, I think so I have 12 here. 6:45. 6, 7, and 8. I need these two. Adorable. It's great.
Challenges, begin. Oh, we have to swear. Yeah, you're right. I'm skipping a step.
Good gentle. You know the words of her outline of kindness, Nina.
Shield carries many names, many hopes and dreams, and most importantly, this carries the heart and the soul of the Summits. This shield represents the deep chivalry of our principality. Regardless of what the ultimate goal is today, we understand that each and every one of you, each and every pair, is here to ultimately be our heirs. And any one of you would be amazing in that role. But I'm challenging each of you today. The most important thing on the field for both fighter and consort, you are a team. Be a team on and off of the field. Represent and role model, not only for our principality, the greatest principality in the known world. Show the entire known world the glory and chivalry of our principality. Make this decision the most difficult decision that I have today.
Bring forth the prince's coronet. With the entrance of the list, come and place their hand upon the coronet. I swear to God.
I
I swear that I will fulfill all the requirements mentioned in this list. I swear that you give me mine. I shall strive with every fiber of my being to fulfill the duties of the coronet with all the honor and humility of that station. So say I for the early hours.
Will the consorts of the entrance come forth, place their hands upon the coronet and swear the oath?
hereby swear that I fulfill all the requirements to stand as my champion's consort for these lists. I swear that should my champion achieve victory, I will strive with every fiber of my being to fulfill the duties of the consort with all the compassion and nobility of that station. So the same
Combatants, you will do your challenge round. You will take your challenge partner. Walk that way. Check in with our fabulous list mistress in the back of the hall. And then you will go out to the list field. With all due dispatch and honor and at the will of crown and coronet, let these lists begin. There will be warm-ups before the tournament actually starts. And thus suspends the port of Ivan and Nina, Alpine and Coronets of the Summits.
Help you out.
See ya. I am.